because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. Here we go on fourth down with Carr. Caught left side, Bennett. 12 yards on the pickup, and it's first down, New York.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his third catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. Down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On second down, here's Carr. And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end. And he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. And the D looking like they may blitz. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. On the right side, this is Miller. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play. They go back to the ground with Johnson. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Bennett bruising ahead. The quick slant caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Johnson, that's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Now Carr maybe with a free play. Buying time to his left. And this is caught for a touchdown. We'll check the flag, but it looked like a clear offsides, and it should stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And his kick is good. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
Now Newton being chased out left. The left side throw complete to Adams. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to East Rutherford. But first, this timeout. Shift together here from the D-line. To throw on second down is Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moss. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Peterson. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Looking to throw on second down. Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front. Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. Now Carr. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We got three down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go. Check 4.
Carr to throw on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
When we start looking for big-time corners, we're going to start with athleticism. But without technique, you're not going to make plays as one we just saw there.
The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Carr on the bootleg. Got him in. He finds Sanders. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Throwing on first down is Carr. Trying to hit the tight end Bennett, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, Newton. Over the middle, complete. That's Moss. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And now a first down following that long gain. A shotgun snap for Newton. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. From the gun, here's Newton. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Newton. And avoids the contact by sliding. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Here's Peterson. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now a run with Peterson. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
third down. It's Adrian Peterson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Fresh set of downs here. Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Cameron Wake in there to get him for a loss of 5. Second down, here's Newton. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Timmy Jernigan in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Out of the gun, Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moss. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. From the red zone now, Newton. Dancing to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. To throw on second down. Newton. And it's caught. Touchdown. Devontae Adams. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And New York set to take the field. On first down, Carr. Throw left side complete. It's Bennett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. To throw his Carr. Forced out to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. On second down, Johnson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Now a play fake. Carr. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And now look at him go. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. But now Newton not liking the play call. He's going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And a great spot to start this drive from here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Looking to throw on second down. Newton, he's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. It's the fullback, 23 yards for the touchdown. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Out to kick is Janikowski. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The New York set to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. On play action. Now Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And complete on the right side to Bennett. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, he gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
Off the bootleg. Carr. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Off the bootleg. Carr. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Here's Carr. Sanders has it over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Into the red zone. It's Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They go play action here on first down. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Second down following the run. Throwing here, Newton. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And this one going to wrap up with Cam Newton going down to a knee. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. Here's Matt Darr now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Stiff-armed him. Well, going into the final play of this